Earlier this year, I started working on trying to grow my Instagram account, which has never been a focus of mine in the past, but I want to diversify my audience a little bit. So I've been working on growing my Instagram account, and I did a couple experiments. One of them did not have very good results. The other one produced some pretty good results. So in today's video, I'm going to share those two experiments with you so that you know where you should invest your time if you want to grow your Instagram account as quickly as possible. Now, of course, I will preface this by saying people do find me on YouTube and then they go and follow me on Instagram, but because I've never really prioritized Instagram at all and I only post occasionally, the growth has been pretty slow. Normally get about 20 new followers per week if I post a couple times or even if I don't post at all. So earlier this year, what I did, the first experiment, was every single day for a week, and I know a week isn't very long, but hear me out here. Every single day for a week, I posted one time on the main feed. So I posted a picture with a moderate length caption, and by the end of that week, I had a grand total of, wait for it, 20 new followers. So the exact same number of followers that I always get in a week, whether I even post at all or not. Now, of course, I could have continued this experiment, but since I didn't seem to be getting any results from it at all, I decided to wrap that experiment up after a week and try something different. So the next week, here's what I did. I posted every single day on Instagram stories. Now, I didn't do anything crazy with Instagram stories. I just posted maybe between 5 and 15 short stories each day. Some of them I would talk to the camera. Some of them I would just share someone else's post, or I might share a little video or a picture of something I was working on. I didn't use any hashtags. I was adding a little bit of text to some of the videos, but like I said, nothing crazy. At the end of that week, I had gone from 8,700 followers to 8,850 followers. I'd gotten 150 new followers. Now, it could have been a fluke, and at the time, I didn't even really realize how it was working or why I was getting new followers, but I decided to continue the experiments over 2 more weeks. I posted almost every day. I will admit that in these next 2 weeks, I didn't post quite every day. It was probably about 5 days a week I posted, and I got 150 new followers in each of those subsequent weeks. So in the 3-week period, I got a total of 450 new followers just from posting regularly on Instagram stories. Now, at the time, I wasn't quite sure how people were even finding my stories, but it looks like the main way people were finding my stories was actually on the Explore page, which is really interesting considering that I wasn't actually using any hashtags in these stories at all. And I actually was intentionally not using hashtags because I wanted to save that for a future experiment so that we could see if it would have an even bigger effect if I put a hashtag in every story or in one story every day or something like that. So, long story short, if you're trying to grow your Instagram account and you have some time every day and you can either post on the feed or on stories, you're definitely going to grow faster if you post on stories. Now, I'll be the first to admit that posting on stories is pretty time consuming, but I did track my time as I was doing each of these experiments, and I found that while posting on stories took more little bits of time throughout my day, it took about the same amount of total time as posting on the feed did. In order to take a nice picture for the feed and write out a well thought out caption, it was going to take me at least 30 minutes and sometimes as long as an hour. Now, I'm sure some people post on Instagram way faster than I do, but I was trying to put high quality content on my feed that would actually attract new subscribers, and so it was taking me a little bit longer. And when I posted on stories, I could do it a lot more casually. So yeah, I had to stop and do these little stories throughout the day, but once I got into the routine of it, it wasn't terribly time consuming, and it was pretty easy to fit it into those little kind of in-between moments, you know, like when you're waiting for something to be done in the microwave or something like that. I would just use those few minutes to post on stories, so it wasn't too bad, and it was definitely working to grow my account. So since you're watching this video today, I am pretty sure that you have probably watched other videos in the past about how to grow on Instagram, and you probably know a lot. I know I've watched plenty of these videos as well, just about like different tactics you can use to grow your followers. So I want you to leave me a comment down below and tell me what Instagram growth tactic you want me to experiment with next. So maybe I could, for example, post on the feed but also use hashtags on the feed, or use hashtags in my stories, or post Reels, or share those IGTV posts on my main feed. There's obviously lots of different things I could do. I could even do like giveaways or some other tactic like that. But just post down below what you think is the best Instagram growth strategy, or the one that you are the most curious about whether or not it actually works. And I will be picking a couple of those to try out, and then I'm going to do another video like this and share my results with you. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos about how to grow an online business or how to grow on YouTube, or you want to see those upcoming videos about future Instagram experiments, then be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss those videos. I normally talk about YouTube and about business, but those Instagram videos will be coming up as well. So you can hit that subscribe button down below. You can hit the notification bell. I make a new video every single Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, and I would love to have you join me for the next one. So make sure you don't forget to subscribe. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.